Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for the collective. All right, so we're going to look at your money works first, then we're going to look at love and your relationships, whether you've met this person already or if they haven't come in yet. Maybe we'll find out why that is. There's people in and around your people, and we're going to see if it's good, bad, or the ugly. And of course, we're going to look at your career, what you might be looking into or striving for, or what your ideal career may be, and as well as the outcome. So we will see how this all comes out. All right, let's get started. And just remember, this is a general reading, and to read between the lines and discern which is for you and what is not. Of course, I am just reading the cards. It may not make sense to me, but it may make all the world to you. So it looks like you're going to have new heights of fame in society. And it says here, don't get arrogant. So don't let that get to your head. We have foresight. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. So be farsighted and alert. So, for this to be successful, it's kind of like you're going to have to really pay attention to how you present yourself because it's not just you anymore, it's the whole world who will be watching. All right, and a love affair. Beware, love affairs at work rarely and well. Don't lose your mind and power. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. So there may be some things here, collective, that you need to go forward on here. Now, if you were manifesting last night with the full moon, then you may have a good chance of things coming to fruition for you by the new moon cycle. So let's get started here on your person duality. So your person is fully aware that when it comes to people that there's a dual nature here, the good and the bad. And of course, there can be even more than that if they can be ugly, but I guess that would fall under the bad in a sense. So just don't lose your vigilance about maybe trying to work things out and kind of really grasp on who you are on both sides of yourself and having that balance, right? And it's not just about other people's nature, it may be your own. All right, independence. Manage money yourself independently. Guarantees security. Don't depend on others. So, this may have something to do with you making the decisions in the end instead of someone else. And we have flexibility, adapt slowly by using versatility, compromise, adapting, and change. Be flexible in your methods. So your person is really looking at being their best version of themselves, is what I'm kind of seeing in all these cards. And being independent is nothing wrong with that. However, being in that feminine side of yourself, if you are a woman, uh, is important to be in that, not always in the masculine side of things, if you're planning to have some type of love here. So, and getting your masculine to get into their masculine side. And if it's same sex, you know what I mean. Okay, so getting them into the opposite side of whatever you're at, so you're not bumping heads. Because when you're both the same side of things, very likely that that's where you're not going to get along so much. All right, vacation. Start a perfect vacation and enjoy the freedom. Take time to recharge. So your person might be on vacation when they come across you. Fertility. It's time to think about family, life, and children. Don't sacrifice family for career. So it's important to keep that balance that you are giving enough time to each of those things, that it's not just all about work, it's not just about family, it's got a good balance between the two. And I'm getting drink lots of water, which I'm going to do right now. All right, let's have a look at your love life at this point. Collective and see what's coming in for you if it hasn't already shown up. Love language, acts of service. So you might know that somebody likes you by them giving you a hand with something. Let's just see what else here. Somebody might be reaching out here. And life partner, it is in reverse. So this may be that you haven't met this person yet, or you're not thinking that this person is your person, your end all be all. They're just being nice and helping you out. However, they may be a soulmate, and this may turn around eventually for you and become your life partner. It's there for a reason, so I'm not really sure why it's in reverse at this time, other than maybe you haven't met them, or if you have, this will turn around for you eventually, especially if you're just kind of casually dating, you're not looking for anything permanent or whatever the case is for you. All right. Wow. This might be why. Spirit soul path. Wow. A personal evolution within your relationship. So there is that fertility and that power and the growth. Wow. I really like this. Freedom. Having that healthy space is really good to being missing your person. And having room to breathe. They shouldn't be on top of you all the time. I don't mean like that. That sounded wrong. Not literally, but I mean that you're not always together all the time. So, and there is a lot of burning desire here. Uh-oh, what just happened? I think I lost my video. Oh, now it's back. So there might have been a white space there. I don't know why that happened, but it caught my eye on the screen there. All right, so let's keep going. I'm not really sure what that was about, but the burning desire thing, that was something. Okay, and friendly support, so helping people that need help. So they might just have been there just to help you out in regards to helping you out. And it wasn't planning on having something else going on here, but they really have a burning desire to help you and to be around you for whatever reasons. Like this soul path or spirit soul path, this is kind of telling me that this is meant to happen this way. Wow, perfect match. So this is a life partner. This will turn around. I was kind of waiting for some type of confirmation, and thank you, Spirit, for confirming that. So I don't think we'll need to look at that. I feel like this is going to come back around to being in the upright eventually for you. It just maybe take a bit. I feel like you're going to take your time with this. You're not rushing into anything. And it might surprise you to think that this person is the end all be all. You may not be looking for that right away. You may have just thought they were just helping you out. And at first, that may have been the case. There's something about you they just can't seem to get past and want more of. So we have a mature woman and a main male here and some type of change going on here. So, oh, with the lovers. So there's definitely some type of love connection here. Could be a son telling his mother about a love connection that this person feels for you, or this is you telling your mom that you have a connection, or it could be you telling your son, or could be a sibling that's younger, or somebody that is younger than you about this love that you have for somebody. It doesn't matter which one you are in this. And if you are a mature woman, it may just mean, it doesn't mean that you're way up there in age. It doesn't have to. Even if you are past 50 or in that category, it doesn't matter. You can be a mature woman at an early age, depending on how much you went through in your childhood. So let's just see what else comes through. So we have that mature woman on both sides. We have a main female as well. And we have despair. And what else? One more and thoughts. Okay, so it looks like that same person knows both parties here. So this might be mom or I'm kind of getting that. boy. We have somebody thinking about somebody that put them maybe through some despair here, or I'm kind of feeling like there's three people here, a mature woman, a main male, and a main female. Now, maybe mom doesn't like one of these, maybe doesn't like the female coming in for you if you are a masculine, and if you are a feminine, it might be that this person doesn't want the male to come in for you. But there is love here. So, and there are thoughts of this main male thinking about this main female here. So, what's on the bottom of the deck? Oh, yeah, there was an ending here. So, is this something that's coming back around? Possibly. Maybe you had to end something out here, or your person did for this to come forward. So, let's just see here maybe what you're doing for your career. Perhaps this is something that you've met this person through, or or maybe environmentalist that you might be. I have the oracle cards, so maybe, well, obviously you're into tarot if you are watching me. Now, this could also be that you're meant to do some tarot cards or do something out in the environment here. Let's see what else comes through. Wow. Okay, we got lots here. Okay, it looks like you're a healer and you are a builder. So you can create just about anything here. And you're able to heal people quite easily. Now, you could work in the healthcare where you build instruments for healthcare, where, you have artificial things, or joints, or like hips and knee replacement type of gadgets, or whatever the case is. Maybe you just are really have some really creative mind where you can take garbage and make art out of it, or whatever the case is. Something that you can do that you're able to build and create, and you really feel that really sense of accomplishment here. And with that healer, I mean, you could be somebody in the healthcare. You don't have to be. You could be having those spiritual gifts of healing and a desire to share it with others. Could be through that, through the oracle cards, and about how people really need to believe in themselves, because no one else is going to, and you can't be anyone else because everyone else is taken. So it's really important that you are your authentic self, because you're meant to be that person for a reason. And for being worrying about anyone else thinking anything about you, don't worry about that, because they're not the ones walking through your shoes. They're not the ones that are living that life. And you have every right to move away if you are an adult. And of course, you have to be, well, you're supposed to be 18 to watch these videos, but I mean, that's up to your parents if they want to allow you to watch it, or whatever the case is. But in any case, looking at things, your person is somebody that does take care of their body. So they are a nutritionist, so they know about good food and how to lose weight and how to keep your vessel good, and maybe does cooking shows or online presence with cooking. I don't know. You know your thing. They give support too. Your life purpose fully supports you. So whatever they're doing for nutrition, it is giving them money, enough money to support them. Let's see what else we have here. And options. Consider a career possibilities that are open to you and have some type of balance here. So your person might be looking at different avenues of that nutrition or doing something different. Some creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. 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 Okay. Anyways, maybe you like to paint. Maybe you want to create some type of dishes, or some I don't know, some dishes that people can order through you where they lose weight, or I don't know, that maybe you like that Hello Fresh or something like that, where you deliver your food and recipes just the right amount so they can make that recipe and have no waste. And you know what I mean? So I really do like that idea of whatever this is, having a lot of options to go from wherever they're at, and they can kind of expand on that. Oh, and books. So you both may like to read books, or there's a connection to your life purpose through your involvement with books. So maybe your person's making a cookbook, or now it could be digitalized, or a what do you call that? Ebook. It could be through any which way here of expansion. So I do like this for you, but you might end up maybe going to a bookstore or and kind of running into each other that way. I don't know. Let's look at your you kind of know how things are going to go. Like if you really like books, you go to the library or look things up, or maybe you're researching things or whatever. Maybe you're looking at some ebooks or courses online. It could be just about any which way that includes a book of some sort or some type of information um, that you both find and connect on. So there is some type of purpose you both are meant to have here. And dreams. Okay, so we do have the dream cards, so I will bring those in. So I will put that there so I don't forget. And let's continue on with the outcome. All right, your dreams are going to give you some answers here. Spirit's going to answer you through your dreams. And this might be a way of knowing what you need to be doing here. Ah, is confidence. So your answers involve confidence that you can do this, whatever it is that you've got going here. Ah, grieving. Okay. Now, you might be still grieving a loss of a relationship. Maybe you are grieving somebody that has passed, maybe both, maybe something else. Maybe somebody's ill or has something they um, are sick, or whatever the case is, there's some type of grieving through here. You do have a truth to look at, though. What is the truth about? You might be in denial about something. What is this? Oh, that you have some talent. So you may not even realize you have a talent. You might be lost in your grief here, and there might be some talent that you're going to find the truth about. Um, I feel like you're going to come across it quite innocently and not even realize that you possess this type of talent. Let's see here. You are an inspiration to your person, and they want to protect you. They don't want anybody to hurt you. They want to grow things with you. There's that fertility once again. So maybe have children with you if you haven't gone that far yet and had children yet. Maybe it's grandchildren, maybe it is a business. There is some prosperity that you're going to have within that. It's going to be quite magical. And we have willpower and that compassion. I feel like this may even be an empath here, feeling other people in their energy, picking up on other people's thoughts or feelings or um, their energy. Wow. So your person, they may be a bit of a, I'm getting healer may not even realize they have a lot of willpower to get good financial outcomes. So they maybe want to grow something with you that maybe even doing something that has to do with an ebook or helping you with something here. Wow, and you're going to have a family with this person. So children may be part of this unless you're past that part. And even if it's just the two of you and the child isn't there, it's going to be classed as your family or your soul tribe, or feeling like you just fit really well with this person. Eventually, it's going to be that life partner. Now, perhaps you chose that you weren't going to be back with this person if it is somebody from your past. Um, hmm. Why does it look like there's a past person here? Why did I feel that? What brought that on? Why did I come up with that? This is a soulmate reaching out, life partner. What was this other part here? Perfect match, soul path, supportive, desire. There was something here that made me feel like maybe it was the walking away. Now, maybe this is somebody from your past that you walked away with and that you're having a hard time getting over. Maybe you don't want to get over this person. Maybe you want to get back with this person. I don't know. But something's ended here for the both of you when it comes to a relationship, I'm feeling. Okay. It could have been a business, but I feel like it's more about a relationship. Let's see what you're dreaming about. Of course, these are all no. Okay, so maybe you're not into wealth just yet. Um, Maybe you're feeling a lack here. It's kind of coming up for me because I figured maybe that was in the reverse or that my cards were all reversed, but they're not. You have the key here to change that. It's all about your mindset and it's about going forward to believing in yourself that you can make this happen. So you do have the key. I want to give you that because I do feel like that is really important to this. You do have the key. Spirit's already given you the key. You have it in your hand. It's just a matter of believing that you deserve to have that wealth. Okay. So you may be bearing some type of truth here. Now, nudity can be, sometimes you can have dreams about being nude and being in public and people are seeing you nude and then having confidence that you don't care if people see you in the nude. I feel like it's about bearing it all and being okay with what you look like and how you feel about yourself, that you feel good about who you are and accept who you are and what you look like. You don't have to change anything for anyone to love you. And if that's how somebody's come across, that you have to be thin as a rail, and you can't, if you get fat, you're out the door, or whatever the case is, then that's not love. That's not accepting you for who you are. There's conditions on that love, and it's going to decide on whether you put weight on or not. And that can be a stressor all on its own for you to stay thin, which can sometimes go the other way because of the stress. The cortisol comes in and then it kind of works the opposite way of what you want it to work because now you're stressed about your weight and losing this person if you gain weight and that they might be unhappy about that. And that is not somebody that is accepting you for you, okay? Straight up. And if that's how they are, then they're pretty shallow about what they're asking of you. I mean, I'm sure you should be able to be who you are and be accepted by that person and not have limit on your love because of how you look. Okay? So let's see. We have food. So food is on the fence here because it has everything to do with somebody making you feel less than because of how much you weigh. Now, to me, that's just so wrong on so many levels. That is not somebody that truly loves you. I'm sorry, but that is maybe this person you're walking away from here. All right. Yeah, sailing away. So to me, this is what this is saying. And then you can buy whatever you want because you don't have to worry about this person hanging over your head. And chances are, with eliminating that stressor of somebody putting that much pressure on you about your looks, then I feel like you're going to be able to buy whatever you want for clothes because you are going to accept you for you and understand that it's fine to be who you are without somebody dictating to you what you have to do for them to keep them. That's just ridiculous to me. All right, so let's just see here what we have. Let's, I kind of figure we figured out the life partner part here. This could be a business or a family. Let's just clarify a couple things here. Tell me, I'm going to put a couple cards on the first two and see what comes up here. Fertility, what's that about? Okay, this is about growing a relationship that's going to last. This is that long-term relationship, something stable. Hello. Yeah, you're making plans with this person, and you've maybe been really patient up until now to having this come in. You've been in the flow, you've been at peace, you've in your life purpose of whatever you're doing, if you're doing your oracle cards, whatever. And if you resonate more on the other side, flip it, switch it, whatever you need to do for it to resonate, of course. And for those who know how I read, then y'all know it's just for those that are joining now, the newcomers that have come and found my channel. Hey, y'all. All right, so let's have a look at this life partner and see what this is. Okay, there's that sanctuary and healing from that painful place, previous pain, trying to be in that peaceful state. This was maybe somebody you did walk away from, or that you're planning to go to the calmer waters. You're not going back to whoever this is or whoever was from your past. Yeah, because it looks like there was fear and negative energy and some type of shady ass behavior that happened here for you to walk away in the first place. All right. Now you might be thinking back about how they made you feel and put this strain on your relationship and limitations on your love based on your looks, and might be thinking, yeah, no, you know what? I don't want to go back to this person because they had a way of making our relationship insecure and not stable. Okay. So based on how you look. All right. Yeah, you might be still hanging on to this person. Now, do you really want to go back to somebody that treated you? And usually what they say about that is once they do this, they will do it to you over and over and over again because for one, you either went back and you're a glutton for punishment because you're gone back because people like that don't usually change when it comes to these kind of things. So unless they meet the love of their life and that has changed them forever, and I mean, I can't say it hasn't happened. Everybody can change, but if you've already been with this person, chances are, and they got away with it, they will do that again. Unfortunately, I cannot speak for everyone there, but I'm just speaking from experience. All right, so let's just see here. I want one more card. Yeah, you've already healed this. I mean, you're in a good place already, and you might just have maybe this person lives in your town or you run across them somewhere. And these are the dreams. You're kind of almost having these nightmares. So this other person that's coming in, and hopefully this is someone else and not the person you're walking away from, and isn't an ex, that somebody's going to value you for you, okay? Yeah, there's somebody that's going to reach out to you. There is somebody that is going to want to talk to you or you're going to run into and have a conversation with. You're healing that out. I feel like you're not going back to whoever this is. I don't feel like it's a past thing that you're going to go back to. Whoever this is now, I think this is somebody new. This is somebody else. Tell me about the coffin. Yeah, Eight of Cups. You definitely walked away from this person. They may still want something with you, but it's about money. It's not about love. They're not talking loving words. And you have that inner strength. You've already killed this beast once already in the sense of having that inner strength. This person put you through the paces, I feel. And especially with that Seven of Swords there, this is somebody that tried to get away with things in the past, and I feel like you have more of that inner strength of being able to say no. But let's give one more card. Yeah, they might, it's all, you're showing up as the King of Pentacles for me here, and this is kind of saying that they expect you to provide from that for them through whatever you're doing, if it's oracle cards or your best life that you're getting to. They may want some type of payout. Now, maybe this is your new person coming in and they want to provide for you. Take it however that resonates for you. Let's look at the books. Okay, yeah, you've gone through some heartache here. You might speak about some of the things you've gone through as a person as a way of maybe transforming on how you may be transformed from that person and getting back to who you really were before you met that other person. Because remember that before you met somebody, you were doing just fine without them. So do you really need them? Oh, should you have that much codependency on somebody? Because that's what it ends up being is being codependent on someone else to make you happy. And you're not wanting them to leave. So you're going to do anything you can so they don't. Well, no, if you have to do anything to keep somebody, then that's not right. You should be able to be who you are and have that love regardless. They should be accepting you for who you are, not what you can give them. Okay. So let's just do the family here. All right. You're showing up as very attractive. You have boundaries. I love it. All right. And you're looking for that equal give and take. I feel like this is what you'll be getting with this new person. So you might be trying things out and this is what you have for yourself. So if this isn't what somebody's going to give you, you're going to end it off right off the bat. You're not going to get hurt again. What's the buying here? Show me. All right, equal give and take right there, that team player. All right, I like it. This is definitely that teamwork, that collaboration, that cooperation, learning wisdom here. So let's see what your intuition says about the new person, because I feel like this might be someone new. All right. Yeah, you're seeing your ships coming in when it comes to this person. It may be in the distance because you might be at an arm's length from this person. What about your person's intuition? Wow, they know you're going to make them happy. They are happy when they're around you. And I feel like that is part of the desire. You really fulfill them in a way that maybe nobody else has. You're going to talk with this person. There's going to be some inspiration going on here. You really inspire this person. And I like this because whatever you're going to talk about may be about new opportunities or some ideas, fresh ideas about maybe what you're doing for a business, for your tarot cards or oracle cards or whatever it is that you plan to do for a business. All right, let's put a face to your person. Oh, okay. So they may be a witch, you may be a witch, and it's a good witch. I don't look at that card as a bad thing. You may cleanse, cancel, and delete your energy and be an alchemist, and that is witchcraft. Okay, so straight up. I mean, if you put out good things and have good affirmations, you're doing witchcraft. Okay, you're living your best life. You are putting that information out there and having that information come back. You're manifesting it. It's part of being a witch. So, I mean, it's not a bad thing, and it's always with good intentions, of course. So I don't want to have anyone be upset about that because really, there's all different kinds of witches too. You could be through divination, you could do tarot cards, oracle cards. That's having divination that you're doing, and you could be a herbal witch, which is about the spices and the herbs and the plants and the things that can help heal the body. So I mean, it's all in good faith. It's all in good things. And when you're a good witch, you're not going to be putting out negative energy to anyone else because that's classed as black magic, right? So let's see. You may have really nice makeup, or maybe you're a makeup artist. Maybe you wear black clothing. Now, this doesn't have to be you, this could be a person. Somebody has scars. Now, maybe it's on the outer part of them where they have scars, where they got hurt. There might be somebody here that is elderly, which we did have a mature woman here that is somebody that is older. We do have markings on the sole, or it could be henna on the skin. We have white American, and this could be Canadian as well, of course. We have to throw that in there, considering I am Canadian. Hello. And we have medium hair length or color. We have white, gray hair. Maybe you dye your hair. Maybe you have it white, depending on how old you are. Some people go um, quite gray early on too. So, depending on your parents, let's see, and your ancestors, we have a mature person here. Could be a mature man. We have an average build. One more. We have white clothing and we have a European. So there you have it. So this is what I have for you, collective. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. And check out to see if you've won for the free giveaway reading. I have posted the winner on the channel's posting for the community board. So if you want to know if you won, you can check that out. And of course, let's see. What else is there? I'm still working on my store. I'm hoping to open soon. I keep saying that, but I haven't had a lot of time to really work on it too much lately. And I'm going to get back into the swing of things again, hopefully, where I can get things moving. So, yeah. All right, you guys. I don't think there's anything else that I need to announce. So I'll leave it there. Take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later.